Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment to battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff from the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30. The Ducks come up to the line in the hurry up.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And the Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Trying to extend the play. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain, not enough for the first down.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. They'll try to run for the first down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Big guys up front, lined up. It's 1st down. And the running back takes the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And the same runner's got it again. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Oh, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's James. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the ground, it's Johnson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Give it to the back again. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Keeping it on the ground here. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll call for the fair catch here. Comes back out on the field. In the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. What can they do here? The gain moves the ball to a 34.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. They'll run it here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up. Running play called on 3rd and short. That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
First down here for this offense. We'll change the pre-snap look now. First down. We're going to throw the football. The pass is intercepted. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Short completion of the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Single back takes the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. A quick throw out left, complete. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
The offense sets up with a first and goal. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. Second down and goal upcoming. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Nowhere to run up the middle. And the defense hold up here on third and goal. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Stuck right there at the line. No gain. From the head coach. They'll go for it on fourth and goal for one. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They'll try to run this one in. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that previous play. It's a draw to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Eludes the run. Both run tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
The sack sets up 2nd down. They're going to run it. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Back to pass. It's James. Looking to throw it deep. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the fair catch is made, but hold on. There's a flag down. They have to kick this again. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense will keep going here after that special teams penalty. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. So the offense blinking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just a complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is showing up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Handing off on the draw play.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and we got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes a quick grab. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going.
He'll take a deep shot here. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Dropping back, it's James. It's an out route, the catch made. And he'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. And the defense pursuit forced him out. He went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. He's looking deep here. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. He took his eye off the ball. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here, but they have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Short pass finds the tight end. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Play action here on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Well, it's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Tight end goes in motion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 34-yard try. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And they add to their lead. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. Dropping back, it's James. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They'll kick it away here. Returner decides to fair catch this. The Oregon offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here's the second down play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And looking for a big play here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, close to coming up with a big play. I love this call here to start this second half because I think it not only did he come close to hitting a big play, but I think it also pushes those safeties back. It can open up the running game.
This one will be fair caught. The Auburn offense trots back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's second down here. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fights off a defender. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. To the air. It's James. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. The dump ball caught by the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Third down after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I understand what you're doing here. As a play caller, you want to take that chance. You want to keep the ball. You want to keep the drive alive. But this is the risk you take, and the defense comes up with a huge stop.
The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Run quickly, caught in the right flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And 3rd and short to try to pick it up on the ground. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play in the 3rd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Here's the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No huddle here for the offense. They'll ride the back again here. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Crucial third down play right here. To throw, it's James. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Well, these screen passes are all about timing. I really felt the offense looked like they tipped their hand. The defense started to kind of drift that way towards the screen, and by the time the running back catches the ball, there's just nowhere to go.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. Makes the grab. It's Parker. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Ducks will come to the line and crank up the tempo.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's got some space. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Press coverage now from the secondary. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's James. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return man decides to signal fake. That powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Second down after that run on the previous play. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Ready, set. Here's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to pass. It's man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
Caught over the middle. It's Burns. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Burns.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He's swarmed by the defense.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like refusing to be stopped on this play. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And the Auburn offense back out on the field.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaking tackles. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. We'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.
They've been stopped in their first 2 4th down attempts. Here comes number 3. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Auburn Tigers.